There's something else Fiifi Kwetey said at the NDC 34th anniversary, which was also in very unfriendly taste. So I have Fiifi Kwetey here, and I have President John Dramani Mahama here. Fiifi Kwetey is speaking at the NDC's 34th anniversary celebration. Of course, the president doesn't attend the event. He doesn't want any controversy with Adom-Otchere's ambition. The vice president doesn't attend. Yeah, we already have talked about that. Ministers don't attend. Anyway, Fiifi Kwetey is speaking at this event. And you will now understand why John Mahama didn't attend. You will get it. Fiifi Kwetey speaks at the event and then uses the occasion of the speech to tear into John Mahama. He tears into John Mahama completely. He builds up from his sanitation and his missing PNDC something. Then he comes to say that the reason why we are having floods and difficulty in our governance system with the people building anywhere is that leaders are thinking about only winning election. They are not thinking about anything else. Fiifi Kwetey has forgotten that the man sitting on the chair is the leader of your party. Everything is pointing to the fact from the economics desk that the country is on the upward ascendancy. That's the NDC's narrative. The NDC's narrative is that the country is on the ascendancy in economic terms. The big macroeconomic indicators are showing positive signs for the NDC. It was not showing positive before. It's now showing positive. Fitch and all the rating agencies are rating Ghana up. This is the narrative that the NDC wants to carry, and this is the narrative they carry. Fiifi Kwetey is General Secretary of the NDC. He is speaking another narrative. He says the country is down and is bad and everything Ghana has come down because leaders don't work in a certain way. Then after he talks about how bad leadership is, he talks about the future of the NDC and contrasts the current NDC to the future of what the NDC wants. So he says that, so with this situation, now NDC in terms of leadership must find a man of integrity, something, all the big accolades he uses. And he's selling Adom-Otchere. But how does Fiifi Kwetey do that? To undermine John Dramani Mahama and sell Adom-Otchere. Where are you going? NDC is nothing without John Dramani Mahama. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. NDC and going into 2028 elections, NDC is nothing without His Excellency the President. Everybody in NDC must line up behind the president and push the agenda. How can the president be pushing this global agenda of an economically improved Ghanaian country? He just came from London and Belarus, pushing the agenda globally. Fiifi Kwetey takes the occasion of NDC's 34th anniversary to undermine everything, starting with floods. Listen to the video. Have a look at Fiifi Kwetey. Listen to it.
But why is it happening? It's happening because the moment you want to put your foot down, you lose power. If you do this, you lose power. So we become obsessed with keeping power while seeing our country go down. We need to come back to what this movement was meant to be. It means also that in terms of the way we go forward, we need to start looking for leaders who have the strength of character to do what they got to do regardless of consequences. Not leaders who are constantly looking over their shoulder. If I do this, I'll lose power. No.
So you see why John Mahama did not attend the event. You see why the vice president was told not to attend the event. You see why the chief of staff did not attend the event. The 34th anniversary of the National Democratic Congress. The chief of staff did not attend. 188 members of parliament did not attend. The majority leader and the founder's daughter. They were the only people who are the only parliamentary attendees to the event. Ministers of state, they did not attend because they knew that Fiifi Kwetey and Johnson Adom-Otchere were going to take advantage of this event and create an uproar, create a furore. They knew that. Look at what Fiifi Kwetey is doing. You are telling John Dramani Mahama that he's a bad leader and that going forward the NDC must find a leader of integrity. How do you do that? How possibly do you do that? Well, viewers, send me a text message on Good Evening Ghana Official because we need to salvage the systems in our political party. John Dramani Mahama is the president of Ghana. He's a leader of the NDC. If NDC people begin to tear him down, all of us as a country lose until he leaves the seat. So long as he's in the seat, everything affecting him affects the country, because it is his thinking that we all follow. If he decides tomorrow morning that we are turning left, everybody will go left. So when you have these kinds of internal crisis, what is beginning to look like a real political crisis in the National Democratic Congress, the ruling party, what is beginning to look like a real crisis, it means the president might not be able to concentrate. He's not happy with his party. He can't concentrate. He doesn't concentrate. We all go down. Hopefully we won't get there. Somebody is going to salvage this. Somebody senior in the NDC, Council of Elders, are going to call people together and salvage the situation. This is crisis, a sinking ship. Why do we have that? Because of Fiifi Kwetey and Adom-Otchere? No, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. But anyway, as I said, it's World Cup time, so we're all supporting the Black Stars. Myself, President Mahama, Fiifi Kwetey, and Johnson Adom-Otchere, we all support the Black Stars. And the Black Stars will hopefully win their games from Wednesday, and then the next ones. They have to particularly beat England, isn't it? That's what would delight all of us. So may the Black Stars win.
To the top, oh yeah, 'cause so far so good. Come on, let's cheer the stars to victory, victory, victory. 'Cause they're gonna climb every mountain, I know they're gonna cross every river, and they will make the name of Ghana. They're going straight to the top. They're going straight to the top.